Welcome back to the channel, Johnny the Strength Coach. I don't know why I'm flailing my arms around, maybe it's just to catch your attention.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Anyway, I assume you come back to this video in order to improve your strength. So as a strengthening and conditioning coach, there are many variations what you can do in order to improve your strength. And today we'll keep this video fairly short. We're going to cut out the fluff. Basically, what you want to do in order to achieve maximal load, maximal strength, is to continue to change up your tempo. And what do you mean by tempo, Johnny? So you've been lifting maximal load for a while, yet again, like in the last video, check that last video back. That one's all about speed and power. So this video is all about tempo change. One variation you can do in order to get stronger is to change the load speed, time under tension essentially, changing the tempo of the repetitions in order to achieve maximal load in one way or another. Now, tempo changes are a very good way of addressing weaknesses in your form. I've got a video demonstrating this on deadlifts, but they also apply in bench and they definitely apply in squat as well. So you can apply this to all variations of your workouts, specifically when it comes to big lifts or strength lifts. These variations probably don't work as well for bodybuilding on machines like lat pull downs and stuff, but you can adapt them to some of those as well. Now, tempo changes are very good in order to, like I say, address weaknesses, and next, they're also very good to improve overall stability and control of a weight. And specifically with a deadlift, what I would say is tempo changes will make you recognize where your weakest point is, and then it'll address it and help strengthen it up, because over a period of time, you may have just been lifting really quickly up and then launching that weight down and banging it to the floor. And let's face it, we've all done it. And in a video recently, I haven't seen this video yet, so maybe I should do a video on that. What do you think? Athlete X apparently has done a video where he's done some fake weights. Not sure about that. I haven't seen the video yet, so I can't say. But he's also apparently having very bad form and touch and go form as well. So as a strength and conditioning coach, someone who has bad form, who addresses bad form, may be a bit hypocritical. I'm not sure what has happened there. So let me know down in the comments below what the heck is going on. I've got to obviously watch that video as well, and then I'll address the issues for what is going on. But in the meantime, enjoy the tempo video. We'll go over to the studio now. We'll go over all the variations of tempos. And by the way, you can adapt one or two, but try not to adapt all of the tempos. Take one bit at a time, especially your weakest part. So if you're very weak at lifting the weight up, change the tempo. If you're very weak at the push going down, change the tempo. If you're weak in both directions, change the tempo. And you'll see what I mean. And I'm not just singing the song, change the tempo, but I do like that song, so maybe I might sing it later. Anyway, let's go over to the studio and I'll show you the variations of form now. So as a normal deadlift would look like from the front to the side, is 1 second up, 1 second down, under control, not slamming the weight to the floor. You definitely want to don't do that. You don't want to do a touch and go like Athlete X does. You want to make sure that you're pushing through the floor, shoulders in lines with the hands. We've gone through deadlift form before, so check my previous videos back. This would be how normal deadlift is. So tempo change, you go 3 seconds down, under control like you can see here, and 1 second up, and we're doing some acceleration on the way up for different tempo changes. This will produce more stability on the way down, and actually most of your muscle mass and strength comes from the eccentric portion, the lowering portion. So this one's very, very good and a very important one to build strength. Now you can mix it up yet again. You can change the tempo, go 3 seconds up, and what you want to do is get it completely under control on the way up for those 3 seconds. Don't accelerate through the floor too quickly. If you accelerate through the floor too quickly, you're not addressing your weak point at the bottom of the rep. So push through the floor nice and hard, get that control, and then lower it down for 1 second. And then the final version is 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. Now, all of these variations, because you're maximizing load under tension over time, you're actually going to put a lot of stress on the grip as well. So this will massively increase your grip strength, your overall push strength, and your overall control and stability. So these tempo changes are very, very important. Push the tempo, push the tempo, push the tempo. Ooh. How did you find that? Enjoyable? Good? Think that might help? You think you could do that in your bench press or squats or deadlifts? Fantastic if so. If you're still a bit confused, still a bit kind of beginner strength training, beginner bodybuilding, whatever it is, yet again, I'm going to plug myself down below. Bodybuilding plan is going to be down there soon, but strength plan is there available now. It's a periodized strength plan specifically for beginners. So for those of you who are coming back to the gym or new to the gym, or for those of you who have just kind of had a bit of time off, you want to know the correct form, you want to know what kind of things to do, what kind of tempos to do, and you need someone there to perhaps show you, address some of your weaknesses. So I've got a messaging service on there as well. If it's something you enjoy, something you like, then great, go buy it. If not, I've got 2 week free. So if you want to take the 2 weeks for free and then decide you want to buy it after that, because I know you will, make sure you give that at least a go. And that is pretty much the video on this one. I think in the last video I did say I was going to do a stability one next, but that is actually the next video because I'm losing track of time how much video and contents I've got going. So make sure you subscribe, share this video, and make sure to click that notification bell for those live updates when I do the next one. And I will keep a secret on when the next one is. Ooh, what's it going to be? Ooh. Anyway, ciao.